Hello everyone and welcome back to another in-depth weather video and Merry Christmas. Today we're going to be going over your forecast for the day, especially since it is a big travel holiday, even though COVID-19 has made it a little bit more difficult to see your friends and family this year. Some people might still decide to do it, so here's your forecast. But if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now, we do have Winter Storm Harold affecting the East Coast. With some snow on the back end, especially if you're going to be in western New York, western Pennsylvania, most of West Virginia, western Virginia, the upper elevations of North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky, and most of central and eastern Ohio, as well as areas that could see some lake effect snow. You will be seeing that. On the East Coast, it is going to be nasty with the winds, the rain. We have flash flood warnings in effect, high wind warnings in effect, wind advisories, flash flood watches, flood advisories, flood warnings. Insane stuff going on. In the central part of the country, you have frigid temperatures because of that cold front and how powerful the storm has been to pull down that Arctic air. And on the West Coast, we have our newest system coming in. But I will be going in depth, region by region, into your forecast. So let's take a look at that. So let's start with the Northeast. So you can see here Harold going to be moving throughout the day. Heavy rain, heavy wind, even some snow on the back end here. Could see some snow into areas like New York City, Connecticut, overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. And then once it moves out, you get that frigid cold. So that's your simulated satellite. This is a simulated radar, in fact. This is midnight on the 26th. So if you want to go a few hours ahead of that, there we go, it clears. This is by 8 a.m. Saturday. But let's go back to here. So how much rain are you going to be seeing throughout the day? Let's go to total accumulated precipitation. Some areas such as Long Island, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, even up into New Hampshire, Maine, some isolated spots, just overall pretty much everywhere east of that cold front. It's very likely that you get close to 2 inches of rain. Some areas such as the Boston area could only see 1 inch of rain, and then of course areas that will be pretty much done with this system will be seeing less. Now in terms of snowfall, total positive snow depth change, you can see throughout the day areas like Ohio, into Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, southwestern New York could see 3 to 5. Areas with that lake effect could see 6+ inches of snow, as well as areas in the mountains where you can get those lower temperatures. We'll see that as well. Now let's go back here and move on to the southeast forecast. So here is the southeast United States at midnight on Christmas morning. Now throughout the day today, you're going to be seeing these thunderstorms move out and that cold come in. So you can see here thunderstorms move out, kind of linger a little bit longer in North Carolina, and here comes the cold. Cold is definitely going to be here throughout the day. You can see those temperatures in the 30s, 40s, and if you get far enough north, 20s and teens. So going to be pretty frigid by southern standards there. Overnight, could see areas like southern Florida getting into the 40s and 50s. And yeah, this thing's brutal with the cold. But let's go back here. Overall, there's not much. Let's actually check out the total accumulated precipitation. You can see most of the significant rainfall will be in parts of Florida and North Carolina and Virginia. Otherwise, less than a ½ inch overall. Some areas could see a little bit more. That blue area, that is ½ inch to 2 inches. Pink, you are 2 to 6 inches. But most of these areas will be seeing less than 3 inches, I believe. So let's move back here and let's go to the northern plains, where, man, you guys are going to get some real cold temperatures with this. straight from the Arctic. Let's look into that. So, the North Central, you guys are frigid today. A little bit of a lack of precipitation since Harold just moved through there. So, only like areas of Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania will be seeing some snowfall. But man, that cold is here. And let's talk about that real quick. So, most of the impacts that you guys will have from the temperatures will be this morning. Look at that. Ooh. That stings the skin from here. You can see areas -8 degrees. Ooh, that is chilly. Alright. Now, throughout the day, that does warm up a little bit. Even some areas seeing some of those colder temperatures. Look, 18 over here. Throughout the day, you warm up into the upper 30s, and even into the 40s maybe. And then overnight, tonight, you will see those temperatures go back down into the 20s and the teens. But that overall thread of negative temperatures goes further north. So after this morning, a little bit of relief for you, so you don't have to wear 30 layers of clothes. But at least that is a good thing. So let's move back to here and go to the South Central region, the Southern Plains. Alright, so Southern Plains, you guys kind of have the sweet spot here. Absolutely nothing here in terms of precipitation. Let's look at those temperatures real quick. So let's go back to here. You can see some areas in the 30s. Warmest here is in southern Texas, and that is in the upper 40s for your lows this morning. Throughout the day, it's actually going to be getting colder a little bit until this is about 8 a.m. Then it starts to warm up. You can see here you get into the 70s in Texas. Coldest here is in Missouri and Tennessee, which is below freezing. We're going to exclude that for a little bit because that was in the other two forecasts in the north. So pretty warm in Texas. So you guys got the sweet spot. Gonna have a pretty nice Christmas there in terms of weather. So let's move on here to the Northwest. So this is midnight. You can see low pressure moving off the coastline throughout the day. You can get some snow in the higher elevations, mostly rain on the coastline. And yeah, this thing will be sticking around pretty much all day today. But let's look at those rain totals and those snow totals for today. Alright, total accumulated precipitation. You can see some areas getting 2+ inches of snow, rain, actually. But most of the area will probably be seeing up to an inch, 2 inches. I think the highest elevations will probably get those 2 inches of rain amounts. In terms of snowfall, we do have that snow in the higher elevations, mostly 1 to 3, but some areas could put up 6+ inches in spots. Very isolated there. Let's go to your temperatures. Yeah, so pretty general here. Cold in the upper elevations, warm on the coastline. General, 40s. So yeah, at least you guys are gonna have some normal temperatures for the day. Nothing really severe like the rest of the country. But that rain kind of sucks to have on Christmas morning. But let's move back over to here and look at the Southwest. So the Southwest, you guys will be mainly dry in the very southern and western areas, but areas in Northern California will be seeing some rain and some snow throughout the day. But Southern California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, you guys are in that high pressure here, and will be pretty dry throughout the day. So let's go back to here and look at your total accumulated precipitation. So yeah, most areas getting less than an inch of rain, but you could see some spots with 1, 2, even 2+ inches of rain. In terms of snowfall, the Sierra Nevada is really not getting much. 1 to 3, maybe 6+ in spots. That one spot right there. But let's go look at your temperatures. So yeah, maybe a little bit on the chilly side throughout the day, because you don't really get past 60 to 70 here throughout the day today, especially in like Southern California and the desert of Arizona. You know, maybe a little chilly, but at least those areas are dry. So yeah, that is all I have for the Southwest United States. Let's go back to the continental US and wrap this video up. So I would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Looks like for most of the central part of the country, might be cold in spots, but you should be dry on the east and northwest coasts. Sorry, but kinda got a dud of a year here for your Christmas weather. Some pretty inclement weather here, especially on the eastern coastline, and then some rainfall moving in on the northwest coast. But overall, Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys next time.